Monmouth Cup. Counter Spy was away last, was off a little bit slowly, and he was projected to be close to the pace, is moving forward to be in midfield early. Highland Falls at 3-5 has the lead by a narrow margin. Stage Raider to the inside, and there goes Counter Spy. Paco Lopez making up ground now with that rival to be level with Highland Falls. They're tightly clumped up going into the turn. Highland Falls, the leader, cuts the corner. Counter Spy now taking the lead away, and Highland Falls will take back to second. He's in a pocket, surface to air in the two-path outside of him. Then comes Kuchar in a tightly clumped up field. Tappet Trice on the outside, all the way third with Highland Falls. So the two favorites pretty much together approaching the backstretch run. Kuchar back in the fifth position, and Kozaris in the purple jacket on a hold, 3 deep. Another length and a half to Stage Raider, and Far Mo Power can see a ball 8 lengths off the lead, and the lead is being held by Counter Spy. Counter Spy, the leader, a half length, surface to air between horses, moves up to come and challenge that pace setter with a half mile to go. Tappet Trice placed 3 deep. Another length to Highland Falls. Florent Giroux has him on a snug hold now. Kuchar between horses. Kozaris shaking up 3 wide. Stage Raider at the back with Far Mo Power as they round the far turn, and the running begins now. Counter Spy has company. Tappet Trice in the 3-path comes looking for the lead, has the head in front. Counter Spy retreats to second, and then comes Kozaris on the far outside. Unleashed is all in. Highland Falls is struggling in 6th. Florent Giroux imploring him to get going. Tappet Trice has taken a commanding lead as he shakes away to the roar from the crowd. He's opened up 3, and second Counter Spy. Highland Falls getting going, but it's way too late behind the front-running Tappet Trice, who's back in style, and his 2024 debut was awesome. Highland Falls second, Counter Spy third, and Kozaris was fourth.
And they're off in the Suburban. It was a very clean start. Time for trouble in the center, and a quick, good skate. Good skate up to battle for the lead. Ben Duke showing that natural early speed. Kuchar on the rail is up to take the lead, however. So it's Kuchar in front. Good skate now second. Down at the rail, Signator is the gray. They're followed by Ben Duke, who will be off the pace today. He's fourth, and 4 lengths off front-running Kuchar. That group followed by Mask Parade, racing on the inside of Time for Trouble, and it's another 2 back to Krupi. The opening quarter went in 23 3/5 seconds, and so it's Kuchar who will set the tempo, leading it by just about a length, with Good Skate in pursuit second. Down on the inside, it's Signator third, and Ben Duke just outside of him in the fourth spot, 3.5 lengths off the pace as they make their way onto the backstretch. Mask Parade is next, Time for Trouble and Krupi. 47 4 for the half mile. It's Flavian Pratt and Kuchar, a length and a half in front of Good Skate in second. At the rails, Signator right next to Ben Duke. Ben Duke pokes his head right into third. Then Mask Parade, Time for Trouble, 5 lengths off the lead. And Krupi has gotten a little bit closer, but is still at the back of the field. Less than a half mile to travel. 1:11 4. And there goes Ben Duke. Ben Duke with new tactics off the pace presses the issue now with Kuchar. Those two are on even terms, head-to-head around the far turn. And Krupi is unwinding from the back of the field. He's now 3 lengths behind the front runner, Ben Duke. In between horses, Mask Parade and the Black Silks is also in the mix. It's a wide open Suburban. Kuchar has not given up yet. Comes back for more on the inside of Ben Duke. Krupi in the center of the racetrack. Finding room is Signator between rivals. Ben Duke dives over to the rail with a wall of horses in pursuit. Krupi on the outside. Mask Parade. Kuchar has given way late. Time for Trouble. Wild finish. Ben Duke. Krupi from last to first to win the Suburban under Arad Ortiz Jr. Photo between Ben Duke and Mask Parade.
And they're off. Awkward beginning for Ouster. Ouster was off away awkwardly. Taba Watch towards the front. Barisi is joining this leader, is going to hold that rail position, and joining them 3 wide is Curbstone. Gets very tightly bunched there as they move into the first turn. Taba Watch has got the lead, and now having to steady there with Barisi, who's now back to a 5th. Lost some ground there going into the turn. They sort themselves out. Taba Watch has got the lead, is up by a half length. Curbstone is ready to challenge, stalking under a snug hold here from second. Out wider, that's Kuchar in third. At the rail is going to be Curlin's Wisdom, is in the 4th position. They really crawl up front
front now, starting to slow things down. 24-3 for that opening quarter mile. Ouster has worked into the 2 path, is towards the outside here. But Easy, who lost that ground, is back to 6th. Then Signator is towards the tail end of the field. The trailer, Unbridled Bomber. They're chasing Tabawatch at 7-2. Tabawatch is in front, is up by a half length. Curbstone is right there, locked in, is in the second position, just stalking this pace setter through a 48-4 half-mile time. Up on the outside, 3 wide is Kuchar, and Curlin's Wisdom still saving all the ground towards the inside from 4th. Ouster is called upon for the effort. Here's Signator and Javier Castellano. They're on the move. They're going to be a touch wide, but they're moving with Ouster, who got the cue, trying to make up ground. Barisi is towards the back of the field. Unbridled Bomber is launching late as well. 1:12-3 for 3/4 of a mile. Tabawatch is still the target. Dropping out of it there was Curbstone, is losing ground quickly as they get set to reach the top of the stretch. Tabawatch is still spending them off as they reach the top of the stretch, but Kuchar is in pursuit with those yellow blinkers down the center of the racetrack. Ouster has been under a heavy ride, is now making up ground as well, and Signator is trying to catch them all. 4 across the racetrack here for a final furlong. Tabawatch at the rail. In the 2 path, it's Kuchar. 3 wide. Here comes the run from Ouster. Kendrick Carmouche and Ouster to the outside of Kuchar. In between horses, Kuchar to the inside. Ouster to the outside. It's a photo finish. Looked like Kuchar had his nose down on the line. Ouster was right there in the photo. Tabawatch finished 3rd in 1:49-3. And they're off. Olympic Dreams is asked for speed at the rail. There's Laughing Boy and a hard set. Rocco Strong goes right with this leader. It's Laughing Boy and Rocco Strong, who now drifts out to the 3 or 4 path, and that's going to drift out Messier, who's going to be very wide with Olympic Dreams, and also Curbstone. Saving ground to the inside was Kuchar, and behind them Kinetic Sky, the trailer. That's going to be Quality Chic at the back end of the field. It's a 5-way battle for the front, and Curbstone gets the worst of it, but it's Laughing Boy to the inside. Rocco Strong, they challenge. It's a pressured early pace as they work to the backstretch. That opening quarter mile was quick, 23-3. Laughing Boy at 54-1 is a neck in front. Rocco Strong, a tough trip so far with Messier, 3 wide, 4 wide. Olympic Dreams, nowhere to go right now, is now easing off of the tempo, and Kuchar gets the right trip. It's Kuchar just saving ground to the inside, is in 4th. Kinetic Sky is following that move from 5th, is now back to 6th. That's Olympic Dreams. Second to last is going to be Quality Chic, and the trailer is Curbstone. They approach a half mile left to go, and they went 46-3 for that half mile time here in the Excelsior. They've got 4 furlongs left to travel, and they're chasing Laughing Boy. Laughing Boy with Messier ranging up to the outside of Rocco Strong. Here comes Kuchar. Those yellow blinkers, has had the right trip, is down on the inside behind the big long shot, just waiting for the cue from Manny Franco. It's these 3 as they approach a quarter mile left to go. Kinetic Sky is trying to run on. Quality Chic is now about to challenge and take 4th, but they've got to catch Laughing Boy and Messier. Kuchar is not cutting into the margin as Messier now kicks for home. It's Messier with a stubborn long shot and Laughing Boy who won't go away. Messier is trying to assert. It's Messier who is now clear up by 2. A final furlong left to go, and Laughing Boy is coming back at Messier. It's Messier here at the 16th pole. Laughing Boy, what a race. It's now Messier to the inside, and Laughing Boy, Messier will win the Excelsior. What a second place effort there from Laughing Boy. Then came Kuchar, and a photo for 4th between Quality Chic and Kinetic Sky. Final running time, 1:49-4, Messier.